Hello kids, let's learn how to read some notes on the piano. What are notes? Notes are the written language of music that help us to learn to play songs on the piano. Today we're going to be learning how to play the notes C, D, and E on the treble clef. So let's dive right into it. So notes are the written language of music, and it's really important to understand how to read notes because most of the songs that we want to learn are written down as notes in sheet music. So understanding how to read them will help us to learn. Here are some of the basic ideas with reading notes. We have this thing called a staff, which is what everything is written on. It's made up of these 5 lines right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we see our notes written here. So this is a note, this is the next note, this is the next note, this is the next note. And so what happens is we can write these notes either on a line or a space. For example, this note right here is written on a line because the line is going directly through the note. This one's on a space because it's in between the lines. Here's one on a line, and here's one on a space. So seeing whether or not the note is on a line or a space is really important. So these are our notes here. These are called quarter notes, and it looks like a head that's filled in, it's black, and then a stem that comes down and connects to the head. So we see 4 notes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are written on the treble clef. That's what this symbol is right here. The treble clef is how we write notes for the right hand. So this is our notes going up to the right, like this. And down here we see the bass clef, and that's when we write notes for the left hand going down from here. Today we're only going to be reading treble clef right hand notes. So we're going to be learning how to read the notes C, D, and E in the treble clef, but I'm just going to mark the notes on the keyboard right now with a dry erase marker. So C is right here, or middle C. D is right next to it, and E. Now make sure if you do this at home to use a dry erase marker or a pencil, don't use a permanent marker because it won't come off the keys. So here are the notes C, D, and E in the treble clef. Here's what they look like. C, or middle C, has this little line going through it. See, that's a tiny line right here, and that's C right here. And you can use your thumb for that. D, we see D right here. That's right above middle C. It's like right below the bottom line of the treble clef staff, and that's right next to C, right next to C. And E is on the bottom line of the treble clef. We see the line going through the note. That's E. So we have C, D, and E. And this symbol over here is called a rest. That's basically a musical silence in which we don't play at all. So we're going to use these 3 notes, C, D, and E, with the letters listed above to help us to learn to play the music written below. So we have C, D, and E right here. And then below, we have the music that we're supposed to play. So this is basically our first exercise with notes. So this one right here, we see this little tiny line going through it. That's C. And we actually see 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4 C's. So for us, that means we need to play 4 C's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this note is D here because when I look up here, that's what it says. It says D. It's hanging right below the bottom line on the staff. And there are 4 D's as well. So let's go ahead and play 4 D's. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the last group of notes, which is also called a measure, this is called a measure right here, we see 4 of the same notes, and we know that's E because the line is going through it. It's on the bottom line of the treble clef. So let's go ahead and play 4 E's. 1, 2, 3, 4. So to play that whole line of music, we'd play C 4 times, D 4 times, and E 4 times. Let's try that now. Let's go to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. D 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And E 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to go faster, you can go like this. And I'm using my first, second, and third fingers to play those notes. Thumb, pointer finger, and middle. If this video is helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up. It really does make a difference for me if you give the video a thumbs up because it allows YouTube to share it with more people. Now we need to talk about rhythms and quarter notes. We see all of these notes look basically the same except they're written either higher or lower on the staff. They all have a note head and it's filled in and it has a stem coming down and connecting to the note on the side. So these are called quarter notes and each quarter note gets one beat. So if we were to actually count these notes, we would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one gets a beat like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try our next exercise with notes. So if we take a look here, this first note that has the little tiny line through it and it's below the treble clef, that's middle C. So we see two of those. C, C. Then our next note, this is the one that's right below the staff on the space there, that's D. There are two Ds. D, D. So C, C, D, D. And then we have these two notes right here. You probably guessed it. Those are both E's. E, E, because it's the only other note we've learned. E, E. And then it's going down one. We see the note going down one space. And that is D again. So two more D's. D, D. So we have C, C, D, D, E, E, D, D. C, C, D, D, E, E, D, D. Nice. Let's practice another line. So here we see the note with the little line going through the head. That's a C. And then we see another C, so two of those. C, C. And now we see this note here also has a line going through it, but it's higher up on the staff, and that's the bottom line of the treble clef, and that is an E. So we have C, C, E, E, right there. And then now we're going back down to C, two more C's. C, C, and then we're going up to this space here right above C. D, D. So the whole line is C, C, E, E, C, C, D, D. If you're interested, I also have a book for learning to play the piano. It's for kids. It's called Casey's Piano Method for Kids, and you can find it here on my Shopify page. I have a printed version of the book that I can ship you, or a digital version that's kind of interactive, and when you click on stuff, it brings you to different videos on my YouTube channel. So let's learn one more song in this lesson using notes. And we've actually learned this song in a previous video of mine, but we haven't seen it as notes, and I think it would be helpful for you. So here we go. This is the song Mary Had a Little Lamb. It's a little bit simpler version because we're going to leave out a note. But if we take a look here, we're only going to be using the notes E, D, and C, and I've already written in a couple of the letters for you. And what we're going to do is we're just going to write the notes in as we go, and then we'll play it together. So we see it starts with E, D, C, and then if you look at this one, that's also a D because we see that it's the same as this one. So we can just compare the note that we're working on to one that we've done in before to see what the note is called. So for example, this one right here with the line through it on the bottom, that's the E. So, and we have three E's, E, E, E. And that one looks a little bit different. It's a note head that's not filled in, and that's called a half note. Okay, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. And here, now we're going down one. These are D's, D, D, D. And then look, it's going back up one again. So E, E, E. All right, so if we play that line of music, we'd go E, D, C, D, E, 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 D, 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 E, E, E. So we see that some of these notes look differently here. For example, this one here is not filled in, and this one here as well, and that one. And those top two ones, that's called a half note. And each half note, instead of getting one beat, it gets two beats. So if we were counting half notes, actually, if we started with quarter notes, we'd go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we were to play half notes, we'd go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 4. They feel longer. All right, let's go down to this next line here. So we have, this is an E. Whoops. D. It's got the little line through it. C. D. And it's just like the same exact thing as the top here. And then the bottom line on the staff. E, E, E. Except there are 4 E's this time. It's going down 1 here. D, another D. Going up 1. E. Going down 1. D. And going down another one. C. And that last note's called a whole note, and we hold it for 4 counts. So the second line would sound like this. E, D, C, D, E, 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 D, D, E, D, C. And you can hold that last note like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I'd just like to say thank you for learning to read notes on the piano, and thanks for using my videos to learn to play the piano. Thanks for following along. I hope that this video was helpful for you, and I hope to see you in the next one.
Bulbasaur says bye.